bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. In a matter of weeks, school bells throughout the country will ring, signaling the start of the new school year. Here on Grand Bahama, despite the challenges, a local institution is preparing to welcome hundreds of students. Joan Davis Rolle reports.
For decades, since 1985 to be exact, Tabernacle Baptist Christian Academy has been established as a leader in Christian education. Now as school officials stand on the brink of a new school year, their theme, Excellence Without Excuse, speaks to the direction school principal Norris Bain says he's taking that institution come September 2013. Bain says despite economic challenges, the school, with the help of the government, has kept their doors open, affording local students a rewarding academic experience.
I thank God for the government of the Bahamas, because certainly I believe that all of the most of the private schools in the Bahamas probably would echo that. Without the subsidy, without the grant and aid, we probably won't be able to continue with the numbers that you have. I'm glad that the Minister of Education and the government of the Bahamas sees fit to continue to support and to partner once again, to partner with private schools, as it relates to education, educating the young people of the Bahamas.
When it comes to enrollment, Bain says this year, like previous years, they're reaching the 500 mark and holding their own.
From a numerical standpoint, I said it's holding steady. I haven't seen a tremendous drop-off in any area. In fact, I've seen a little bit more numbers in the primary school area, which is good. And so I'm very pleased in terms of that. We're getting the amount of students that we certainly can handle.
And what about improvements to the overall campus?
From a physical standpoint, all of the necessary painting and upgrading is about 90% done at school. Classrooms are ready. Still got some little minor details to take care of, and so that we can be totally ready from a physical standpoint for the students.
Bain contends that attention is given to academic development and equipping youngsters with life skills as well. School safety, he says, is paramount, and school violence will not be tolerated.
God forbid, but if it was to happen, we know the authorities, and then we let the authorities come in and let the authorities deal with that. When children fight, it's usually not the two children who are fighting who is the real problem, is the talebearer. And so we need to learn to deal with the talebearer as well, and let children know that the toting the news and the gossiping, and that's not what you're here for. You're here to get an education. And all of this is part of the learning, because these things even happen in our jobs. And so this is a microcosm of what happens in the real world, and so we want to teach them how to deal with those things here.
Joan Davis Rolle, ZNS Network News.
Grand Bahama's Tea Connection set to appear in concert. The concert is one of a few remaining events planned in honor of the country's 40th anniversary of independence. Peter Adderley says music lovers will be in for a treat on September 13th.
We're hoping to pay tribute to these great Bahamian talented sons who helped put us on the world stage, on the map for music. And so it's where Johnny Camp would have started out, where the Tea Connection started at Gumbe Park. And for those who are not in a position to afford $150 or $200 ball tickets, they too get an opportunity to see the Tea Connection members while they're here.
Now, Adderley says the music industry was at a high point at the time of independence, and the Tea Connection concert is one way of reminiscing on the growth of the music industry over the years.
Grand Bahama, during the 70s and 80s, was the entertainment mecca, I dare say, of the world. And the Tea Connection, the late Wendell Stewart, Sonny Johnson, Frank Penn, were a part of what made Freeport, and by extension Grand Bahama and the Bahamas, this great entertainment mecca. And so we see it as an opportunity to have corporate Grand Bahama come out and celebrate, but also to celebrate what was uniquely Grand Bahama, great Bahamian music.
So that's September 13th, the Gombe Park, the Tea Connection concert. It's going to do it for us here in the North. On behalf of our entire ZNS News team,
I'm Megan Shepard.
I'm Shasheena. Rolle. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight continues right after this.